NFL football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. This will make it into the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 4. Yard line.
Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find Water. That's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 35. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have transformation in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Got an open man, it's Ruggs. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And all the way down inside the 5 and the 4. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. Forced out to his... And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The numbers for him from a week ago: 14 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
And when you measure numbers for the guys that carry the football, it's not just the yardage. How many times do they ring the bell? How many times they get into the end zone? And now that he has 15 for the year, everyone gets to celebrate, starting with his offensive line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, Chiefs.
Throwing now, Stewart. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Taking it about the 16. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Reception here by Ruggs. And he's going to be out around the 45-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yards. After the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd down, here's Hurts. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hurts. He'll find Moreau here. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 7-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
They'll take over.
He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Raiders 7, Chiefs nothing.
Now Stewart to throw on 3rd down. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing out of the shotgun, it's Stewart. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They will throw on 1st down with Stewart. And going deep for Hill. And it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. They'll look to throw here. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
He certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. He caught pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And his throw here's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Buying time to his left. That is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. From 4 yards out. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And he moved left there, Charles. Little danger play. He didn't throw toward that left side, went over the middle, got the 6th one.
Yeah, he seems like the type of guy that when you told him as a kid, don't touch the stove because it might be hot, he touched it anyway. And this one, he got away without getting burned.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
At the 29-yard line.
Second down, here's Stewart. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stewart. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Stewart. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Bucker on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
Bucker's kick here is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
14.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. On first down, Hurts. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off around the 37. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Intercepted by the Chiefs.
He's continuing to be a big presence presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
First and goal.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here, 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. From the gun, Stewart looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but now it's 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal from the 5.
Operating from the gun, Stewart, and that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Zach Pascal, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, and the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Taking it about the 1. Loose football.
Recovered by the receiving team.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs.
First pass.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down.
And goal.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half.
Chiefs 10. Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. That's into the hands of Pascal. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Third down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
35 yards that time on the punt. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Hurts. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
49 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards there, a first down.
38-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And they aren't able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one good for 37 yards.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line. Got to love the effort, and especially the big play. It gave.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted. which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Chiefs.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Off the play fake, here's Cordell Stewart. Quickly to Kelce. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. First down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
17 yards. First down, Chiefs.
From the gun, Stewart. A quick slant to Hill. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
It's a gain of 10.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun. Stewart. That one complete to Hill. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now we will pause for the injury. That's the wide receiver, Tyreek Hill. Hill a little slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He was looking again for Kelce there on that play, but it'll be 2nd down. To throw again. Stewart. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
So here are the Raiders now to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards the game there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Bryan Edwards, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break through.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing out of the shotgun, it's Stewart. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 38. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stewart. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Stewart now, throwing again. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
To throw is Stewart on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2, but he doesn't come anywhere close. And the Raider D, they get the football back. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Hurts. That's caught by Waller out left side. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a 1st. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards. So tough to cover a big tight end like that.
It changes the chalk, as one of my coaches like to say, meaning the normal thing.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Henry Ruggs, his 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. In fact, if anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Here's Stewart to throw on third down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Kelsey.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Stewart. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game. There's a variety of coverages.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. They will throw on first down with Stewart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Gain of 4. And it's third down.
Operating from the gun, Stewart. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Complete to Clyde.
An effective 7-yard third down conversion. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
Stewart from the gun, he'll throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
This will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Now a dump off here complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and...
Now Stewart, 2nd down. Will find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. this one winds up to be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Clelin Ferrell able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Bird, now Stewart, throwing on 3rd and long. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Reception here by Ruggs. Get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. From the gun, it's Hurts. Boy, another big play late here for him. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Zuerlein good with a PAT, and the lead will swell by one more. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he is tackled inside the